tomorrow morning.
His family says he was hurt on the job last month. Tonight, this 18-year-old Harvey County detention officer is still in the hospital, but the county is firing him, meaning he'll lose his health insurance and treatment. The reason, the county says, that although he's in the hospital, they only allow employees a maximum of 30 days leave without pay. Dee Dee's son spoke with the county and the family for Fact Finder 12.
18-year-old Jacob Holtberg's dream.
Going into law enforcement was something that he always wanted to do.
He graduated from McPherson High and started working for the Harvey County Jail.
He loved his job.
About 4 weeks ago, attorney Jay Sizemore says Jacob was in a medical room helping a patient when he fell, hit his head, and fractured it.
They don't know if he's going to live or die. They watched him, and his brain was swelling. They took a portion of the left side of his head, his skull off, and it's still off, and it's inside of his stomach now, in his abdomen.
A letter from Jacob's surgeon says, quote, "This was an acute traumatic injury that happened at his work." But Sizemore says workers' compensation is refusing to pay for the medical bills and won't say why.
To not give us a reason why they're not paying the workers' compensation when I think it's a compensatable injury, I think it's ridiculous.
Then the family got a letter from Harvey County. It says the county, quote, "allows an employee a maximum of 30 days without pay, and Jacob will be administratively terminated per county policy."
When I read that, just to know that that was being done to him is painful. I thought that it had to be illegal. And then to drop somebody's insurance when they're still in the hospital.
Sizemore is looking into the legality, but Jacob's family says while they're waiting for answers, Jacob is about to lose medical coverage and care in just a few days.
We're all just incredibly worried about Jacob and if he'll be able to continue to get the medical care he needs. It's just really jeopardizing his life.
They say Jacob can't remember things like his own birthday or recognize some family members.
Not ready to leave the rehab hospital, but unfortunately it looks like they might kick him out.
His family says the treatment impossible to afford out of pocket, but going without is something Jacob can't afford. The care necessary to get their Jacob back.
He's super kind and generous, and he's just wonderful. We miss him like crazy.
The county administrator did tell me tonight that the workers' comp claims are decided by a company called Cornerstone Risk Solutions, and that company hasn't given them a decision on if they'll accept or deny Jacob for coverage. The county says it will reverse Jacob's termination status if Cornerstone decides to accept that workers' comp claim. I did reach out to Cornerstone for a response, but it was after business hours, and I haven't heard back yet. Now, the Harvey County Sheriff, T. Walton, said he can't comment on this case, but did describe Jacob as a good kid, a hard worker with potential.
Thanks, Dee Dee. Jacob's family says he'd been working as a detention deputy for about 3 months when he was hurt.